on today?
Receiving a lot of phone calls about it.
Okay. So, what you see is what you get.
Okay. Do you have an idea? Could see real quick, please?
What was that?
Do you have an idea? Could see real quick, please?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine. So, here's the deal. I don't know exactly where their boundary line is. I imagine
That blue sign right there.
Right? So I don't know the exact boundaries without pulling stuff up.
Okay.
But here's the deal. You're making people uncomfortable.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you have to go away, but these guys may have something else to say. Different rules apply as soon as you cross that thing.
Once I cross it, then they can say something.
Okay. That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have anything else?
No, I mean, I know exactly what you're doing. I've dealt with people like you before.
Okay. You haven't dealt with me, man, so.
No, I haven't dealt with you personally, but
Yeah.
people just like you who like
Okay.
to come right at the borderline of posts
Yeah.
and do these little videos.
Other people also cause problems.
Okay.
I'm just standing
I
here.
don't care about that.
Yeah.
But as long as you don't cross this line, we can't touch you.
I know that.
And I know you know that.
Yeah.
And I know you want all your
Like,
viewers to know that crap.
If I wanted to commit a crime, I would be doing it.
No, 100%. I know that.
Yeah.
I can't do shit.
So then, none of you guys should be out here if you already know what I'm doing, man.
So,
They're getting a lot of phone calls
Yeah.
about you.
But you guys don't have to police based on people's feelings, though. That's the thing.
So
You
when
you can
we
say,
call
hey,
out
guess
something,
what?
something,
If he's
we
sitting
did-
on the side of the road, that's perfectly lawful. Have a nice day.
That's where we are.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not going to yell at you and you're not going to yell at me. So have a good
Oh.
day.
Well, no, I wasn't trying to yell. It's just a little loud. So,
Like I said,
hey, can I get you guys' names before you guys depart?
absolutely.
I don't need business cards, just
So if
names.
you need- my name is Deputy Noel. His
Okay.
name is Deputy Christensen.
Okay,
If
Noel.
you don't need our
I'll give
business
you
card, then
Yep, thank you very much.
okay.
Yeah, I'd just like to know who I spoke with since all you guys came out.
So
So,
since we're doing that, now we're required to have your information
No, you're not.
for our contact.
no, you're not.
Oh, the state law says it actually.
State law
Would like to
says
see
you
it? Here we
can't,
go.
you cannot
Here we go.
compel me
Watch.
to identify myself,
Okay, watch.
which I'm not going to.
So, okay, I'm not going to make you identify yourself.
Yeah.
But I'm going to fill this out in front of you because I have a citizen contact app
Yeah.
that we're now required to fill out every time we
That's
do
an
this.
internal policy. That's
That's
not law.
not an internal
It
policy.
is
That's
because
state law.
there is a federal law that says I am not.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm just backing
okay,
up.
That's fine. So here's the deal. I'm going to fill this out right
Yeah,
in front of
you
you.
do you.
I'm going to stand right next to you
Yeah.
so that you can see what I'm doing. State law, not federal law, requires that I do this.
No,
I
but federal
operate
law
state
protects
law.
me from identifying myself.
Okay, that's fine. Understand that
Yeah.
I'm not making you identify
Yeah.
yourself right now, right? But I'm going to do this right in front of you, and
Yeah.
you can agree or disagree with me. You can record it too. Check this out. This is super fun.
It's a Senate bill that
Hey,
was
before you guys end up getting out of here, I see Mantime, Mace,
Nah, man.
Williams, and
You guys-
Gonzalez. Thank you.
Get out of here.
Hey, you guys all reported here in your
Yeah.
official capacity.
Y'all be good.
So,
Be safe.
thank you.
We're going to do this in my official capacity. Would you like to file a complaint?
No.
Okay.
Don't need to file a complaint. You guys are all perfectly nice.
Okay. So we're at Fort Carson B4.
Yeah, there was a Senate bill passed recently that requires us to fill out a contact for every citizen that we contact.
You guys can fill it out and say John Doe.
Absolutely.
That's fine.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Dude, I'm not going to get in a fight with you over your name. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just letting you know that. For
So,
state-
again,
state
you
law.
feel free to spin yourself around. I just don't like being in between people and all confined. So, yeah, I'm not out here doing anything wrong. You know, it definitely,
Didn't say you are.
my behavior definitely didn't warrant 5 different, police vehicles and,
Well,
7,
You got a gun on your hip, and that's a thing, right?
yeah,
You're allowed to have
6 different, police officers didn't need to respond out here either for a guy just sitting here with a camera and a firearm secured on his hip. If I was holding my gun, if I was doing something with
That
it,
would change things.
absolutely.
That would change.
But hey, I'm standing here and, I would imagine without doing a FOIA that you guys
Like
is,
3 minutes?
huh?
Are you cool with calling the official contact like 3 minutes?
If that,
This is nonsense that I'm not required to do administratively.
yeah,
Right? Okay. No complaint, you said, right?
no.
Okay. In that case, why isn't it letting me go to the next thing? Okay.
So you guys pull over a person for speeding, you conclude that traffic stop, you have to stop and do one of those.
Yes. Every time, no matter
Every
what.
time we contact somebody.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, it is. It adds about 3 minutes on to everything that we do,
Yep.
if it's fast. Feel free to contact the state legislature and tell them this is a little bit absurd, because all that data is already collected, correct?
Well, yeah, your internal documents and stuff.
Yep. So now we're just duplicating everything. Do you identify as a white male?
I don't answer those questions, man.
Okay. Try to ask,
Yeah.
you look like you're about 35, 40, somewhere in there?
It's your guess, man.
Okay, sure, why not? About 6 foot. Probably about 200 pounds. No, you're not impaired.
No, I'm not a bear.
No, you are not impaired.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I was like a bear.
Yeah.
So how's the life in the day of the El Paso County Sheriffs?
Depends on the day.
Like, but besides this whole contact, so imagine you hadn't come here, would you guys have had a pretty good day so far?
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's been a good day.
it's always good. Like, I'm not one of those people that hate cops. It's not what I'm about. I support all of our police officers, the good ones at least.
Exercise your rights.
Yeah.
We get that.
Oh, there we go.
and it's not even about you guys. It's reminding the general public, you know, that we do have these freedoms that so many people just blindly give away. You know, not you guys specifically, but I have had cops that come up and say, you can't do this right here in a completely public setting. And it's because they've become so conditioned into just telling us to do something and then we do it.
Have a wonderful
So,
day.
yeah, you guys too.
Have a great day, sir.
Yep.